I come to church to be with other Christians who want to praise and thank God. I want to hear the messages God has sent which are written in the Bible. Yes, I can and do read the Bible at home, but also like to hear the verses. I want to sing the words of praise and affirmations found in our hymns and anthems and listen to others as they do the same. I enjoy the way my heart swells when I listen to the organ and the piano being played. I feel warm when I gaze around the sanctuary and see light flooding through the beautiful stained glass windows depicting Bible stories. I love looking at the hanging cross when I pray. Mostly, I come to church because I believe our God is an awesome God. Good morning. I'm Pastor Tully here with my Wednesday morning message. I think this is episode 8 in our series, Why Do You Go to Church? And that letter I just read is from Karen, and she shares some beautiful words about why she loves worship and loves her church. So this question, why do you go to church? Last week or 2 weeks ago, I can't remember, I answered why I go to church. But really, why do you go to church? It's a question that only you can answer, that you can answer for yourself. And if that answer changes throughout your life, that's okay. I've been asking this question to people, and I've gotten a lot of good responses from folks. There's not really a wrong answer to the question, why do you go to church? There's some good answers, some good responses, and maybe some less good responses. I kind of think about it as a way to evaluate your responses. Does your response have integrity? Are you there for selfish reasons, or are you there for reasons relating to God and your faith? A lot of the people who responded, very similar thoughts to what Karen said. It was very much focused on the worship service that they love. They love the people. They love the experience. I want to read another one, this one from Susan. Why do I go to church? For lots of reasons. Because my parents took me every Sunday, and it's a habit 65 years later. Because of all the people I love, because all of the people I love are there. I want to be with them and fellowship with them. Because I love my church. Because I want to sing and pray together with my fellow members. Because I love God. I think the way Susan ended this is really important. We come to church because we love God. Because we love the people. And you know, she also talked about it being a habit after 65 years. And if going to worship is a habit for you, that doesn't mean it's a bad habit. It's a good thing. It can be a habit, and that's okay. And sometimes worship is more meaningful, and sometimes it's less meaningful, and that ebbs and flows throughout our life. And we just have to constantly renew our faith and ways of following God. But also, you know, Susan talked about the people. The people in your church community, I think, are what make the experience so important. And it's why this pandemic has been so hard, is because we've been so separated from one another. I do want to hear from more of you, and as I get more responses to these questions coming in, I will share them with you in other videos. But I think this is probably my last video on this series for a while. And I'm going to take a couple weeks off from making videos, but I will be back in September with new content. All right, take care.